Did you learn the first part of the irregular verbs, the first 20? I do really hope so, because in this lecture we are going to speak about 20 more forms. And learning 40 is quite more difficult than learning 20. Why we are talking about this one? Because the verbs in past simple are two types: regular verbs that form their forms with ed and irregular verbs. I told you, think of the irregular verbs as new words. These are just different verb forms that are used when we speak about the past. And let's look at them. Lose, lost. Make, made. Meet, met. Pay, paid. Put, put. For example, I lost my key yesterday. I made a cake last week. I met Frances 2 years ago. I paid the bills yesterday. I put the coat on the sofa. 5 more. Read, read. Ring, rang. Say, said. Not said, please. See, saw. Sell, sold. I read a really interesting book last week. Somebody rang. I saw him yesterday. I sold the house. And the exercise: here are your 6 sentences. Please write them down or look at the PDF. Do the exercise on your own. We are taking it in a minute. Okay? I lost my passport at the airport. We met a friend of mine in the center. Meet, met. Lose, lost. He made a mistake and got lost in the city. She sold her bracelet. Sell, sold. I saw you last night. See, saw. The telephone rang. Ring, rang. Your turn. You have these 10 verbs. Think of sentences with each of them. And go on with the last 10 verbs after that. Sit, sat. Sleep, slept. Speak, spoke. Stand, stood. Take, took. I sat on the chair. He slept. I spoke to him yesterday. I took your bag. Tell, taught. Think, thought. Wake up, woke up. Win, won. Write, wrote. I wrote a letter to her yesterday. Last week she won the competition. I woke up at 5 this morning. I thought about him yesterday. He told me the truth last week. Okay? Sentences, please share them in the Q&A section. And one last exercise here for you. Check the PDF. And let's check it. He spoke to her. Speak, spoke. I took the phone in the morning. Take, took. She sat next to me. Sit, sat. My sister wrote a lovely letter. Write, wrote. They won the competition. Win, won. She woke up too early. Wake, woke. The most important part. It's good that I've showed you the 40 irregular verbs. But It's really important for you to have memorized them. The easiest way to understand the first step is to examine yourselves. And this kind of exercises are really useful when you study new words or when you try to memorize something. So take a piece of paper, write down the 40 irregular verbs, cut the piece of paper in pieces, then choose a piece of paper and try to say the second form of the verb you have chosen. That's the way you may examine yourself perfectly well. Okay? Share how you found the exercise in the Q&A section. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next lecture.